we were joined by Lil Leak from PlRU Love. There were a few different versions of PlRU Love, and Lil Leak was on one of the versions. And if I'm not mistaken, in the PlRU Love video, he's the first guy you see on the screen. Like within the first few seconds, you see Lil Leak on the screen. His brother is the one and only Red Rum 781. R.I.P. Great dude. Red Rum, who was responsible by all accounts as well for pretty much bringing the Bloods together on Bangin' on Wax. So Tweety Bird brought the blue team together, and apparently Red Rum was responsible for getting the majority of the red team together. So Lil Leak was on our show recently, and he too, as did Mike Frankie recently, the engineer for Bangin' on Wax, he too did share his thoughts on the bad side of Bangin' on Wax, and specifically about the fact that it did spread or help spread Crips and Bloods all over the world.
Well, in my younger days, in my youth, you know, I was proud of it, and I was happy. I thought it was a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older and I realized what the impact that it did make and the negativity it brought, and people would come to me telling me, you know, how they would be in the hood and doing certain things. You know, I was in the hood too. I was still active in the streets, but at the same time, I had a conscience, and I didn't want people to believe that that's the way to go. And you know, even though we was glorifying it, it was just that we were so young, and that's what we was into, and that's the life we live. You know, so we just thought that was what we wanted to talk about. So that's pretty much how that went. So I'm not happy about it, and I don't glorify it. I don't appreciate. I mean, not appreciate, but I don't think that it was a good thing. I think it really did more harm than good, because you know, us black folks, we got to stick together, and that was something that just divided us even more.
That's deep. That's deep, especially that last part. Did more harm than good. And that sucks, because a lot of them did not get paid. They couldn't invest. They couldn't prosper off of literally putting their lives on the line to record this project. So way more bad on that side as well. And also what I believe he was referring to, if he wasn't referring to it, I'm going to double up and give my opinion on that. The fact that it spread C's and B's all over the country, and a lot of us lost our lives over that. A lot of our people, man. How many people, before they were about to go on a drill and bust on their ops, how many people put PlRU Love in their tape deck? How many people, before they went on a drill to go bust on the ops, put Steady Dippin' in their tape decks? It's just the reality of it. Good, bad, or indifferent, this album changed the world. Personally, it's one of my favorite albums. A lot of really good artists came out of this. A couple of them had some decent careers. Unfortunately, most of them didn't really. But the good thing is, a lot of them are still around. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of them are still around. A lot of them seem to be doing well. I just wish they could have gotten compensated properly for releasing this dope project. And it was a dope project, and I can't believe it's been 32 years since it's been released, man. God. Life is moving way too fast for my liking. I'm ready for it to slow down a little bit, just a little. Can you slow down just a little bit? Can a player get a pause button or something? Damn. I've seen like 32 years ago, because I remember that album being released. First of all, I remember it being on the box every 15 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating. It was that, it was E40, and it was Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. There was a time where those are the only 3 videos you saw in the box. The box, for anyone who doesn't know, it was a pay service where you paid, I don't know, 99 cents, and they play your video for you. But I remember seeing PlRU Love. When I say I probably watched that video 150 times, I'm not even exaggerating. I remember Steady Dipping. My best friend to this day lived in Compton on Castlegate, right down the street from where they filmed Steady Dipping. And I was of age that time, and I would have loved to go to the park, but my best friend's dad was not having that one bit. But I remember all that time. I was alive. And now just to think it's been 32 years since its release. Crazy times, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I hope you're enjoying life because this shit moves fast. Sounds like the ghetto bird is flying over my house, so I think that is time for me to get the heck out of here. Please hit that like button if you haven't already, and if this is your first time joining the channel and you like what you hear, please hit that subscribe button.